Welcome back, everyone, to another video here on Doing It with Briggs. Today, we're talking about why this is the best time to start a YouTube channel, and I'm going to tell you why right now. If you haven't been watching the news and maybe you're not all up on the tech details, TikTok is about to be banned. TikTok is one of the most popular video sharing sites in the world. It's very, very big. And over the years, it's taken some of the viewers from YouTube and Instagram, and now people just watch TikTok videos, right? So they've got this big audience over there that has, I'm sure they still come to Instagram, and I'm sure a lot of them still come to YouTube, but they're spending most of their time over there, a good portion of the population. Well, they're about to be banned, and they're going to have to shut that thing down. Back in April, Congress passed a law that would shut down TikTok, and that's because it is owned by a Chinese company called ByteDance. ByteDance has real close connections with the Chinese government, and there's a lot of problems with TikTok and what information they're sharing, and Congress decided that the intelligence they have says that China may be using all that information and data they have on American citizens and may use it against us later on. So they decided this is a threat to the United States and it needs to be sold or shut down. And that's what they told them. You got to sell your stake in the United States version and go away, or just shut it down, ban it. Joe Biden signed it and it's ready to go. So this has been going back and forth for years now. Now it's finally coming to a head, and I believe on the 19th, which is next week, it's dead. And when that dies, that means those people will be looking for new places to watch videos. Probably going to be watching short form, the vertical ones, but I'm sure you're going to get a lot of bleeding into the long form too. So you want to be ready for that. My suggestion is start your channel now, get it going. Now, I'm not talking today, tomorrow, and before it actually gets shut down. This is going to be a process over 3 or 4 months. I would try and get my channel going in February if you want to really take this opportunity and build your channel. Most, in my opinion, will be coming to YouTube because YouTube's got shorts and, it's a big platform. Microsoft has been trying to get Instagram going and keep Facebook going, but they don't really pay that much. So a lot of creators will head over to YouTube. There's another problem with that. Microsoft has been one of the leading lobbyists to cancel and to shut down TikTok. It's their competition. Sure, they say it's because of all this other Chinese stuff and espionage and whatever. I'm sure there's some valid facts about that, but they have another motive. They want to shut down TikTok. Now, a lot of people say this is just shutting down a form of free speech and it's controlling what the people do and the media. There's all kinds of conspiracies about it. But I think a lot of it has to do with China and the fact Microsoft wants it gone. And Microsoft is a big company here in the United States. So, whatever the case is, but a lot of people think this is because of Microsoft, and that's going to anger a lot of these TikTok people, especially the people that own businesses that are on TikTok. Technically, I own a business and I'm on YouTube. There's people just like that. They do sponsored videos and all that. A lot of their traffic and a lot of their audience is on TikTok. And when they come over to YouTube, not every single person's going to follow them from TikTok to YouTube or to Instagram. A lot of them are just going to go on to other things. So they're worried about losing a big portion of their audience. And they will. There's no way of getting around it. Now, will TikTok be saved? There's a lot of talks about someone buying it from, ByteDance and TikTok becoming a United States company. Now, if they do shut down, they're still up in almost every single country. They just won't be here in the United States anymore. One of the biggest markets. It will hurt the company, but it won't be the end of the company. They'll just be going on other places. And I'm sure there's some people will be using VPNs to still watch TikTok. Okay. VPNs work like that. Something's banned here in the United States. You could watch it through a VPN. And I know that's the first thing a lot of people are going to say in the comment section, but not nearly as many. If 10% of the people are using VPNs to watch TikTok after the ban, I'd be surprised. Most of the people are just going to filter into other platforms. That's all there is to it. There is talk about someone buying it. I heard Elon Musk might buy it. He said no, and TikTok has said they're not going to sell it. And I think that has a lot to do with their technology they have and their algorithms. They don't want to give that up. So they might just shut it down. I think they feel they'll be creating another platform that's competition to them if they do sell it. So they might just as well shut it down. Now, there's a couple different groups. Elon Musk was rumored, but he says no, they say no. Then there's the guy that used to own the Dodgers. I think his last name's McCord. I could be wrong on that. But I know he has a group of people that want to buy TikTok. I saw that in the news the other day. Then today, Mr. Beast came out. I guess he tweeted yesterday that he'll buy TikTok. And then he came out with another tweet and said, after I put up that tweet, I had like 10 billionaires contact me wanting to work something out so we could take over TikTok. Whether it gets sold or not, whether it gets saved, maybe, but it's not going to happen by Tuesday. So they're going to get shut down. And that's going to do some damage to TikTok, whether they sell it or not. I mean, if it's down a week or a month, every single day you're bleeding customers and they're just going other places. Once they go over to, YouTube, start watching a bunch of shorts, they might just stay there. So who knows? One other thought I did have was if they get shut down for a week or two and then they come back like a grand reopening type thing, it might work in their favor. But I think it's going to be that they lose most, if not, 25% of their audience if they're down over a month. So we'll see how that works out. But that gets us back to you need to start your channel by the end of February, in my opinion. And if you're here watching these videos, that's something you've been thinking about. So why not get it going? By the end of February, I challenge all of you to start your channel. I'm going to do some live streams, maybe tomorrow. I'll let you know in the community tab. And I'll just answer your questions. Hopefully we can get the ball rolling, get a lot of you guys to start your channel. Boom, 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 Bob's your uncle. That's all there is to it. Let's get it started. Let's get going. And you'll be happy little campers with your YouTube channel and hopefully making millions, 3 or 4 years from now. I know that's going to be a hard thing to accomplish, but it is possible on YouTube. And I think next week, that possibility gets to be more of a possibility. All right. Everybody have a great day. See you tomorrow.